Latte, it's a Chilean company had that because of their first product, they had a great successful in the beginning. So they wanted to try a new product. So they tried it with with milk, but it was really different from how they expected. They expected good sales as they considered it with the bottles that they were selling. So the things they were really different. The market was really different from what they thought. So it was hard for them to see how the market how interact with the milk. So they wanted to try another product but they wanted to consider first how the market will react about it. But it was kind of totally different from what they thought. So for me, that product was the toilet paper. But for me, the main problem it was like how they want to go from one product that they're not selling that well if they want to try another one. I think for me, the main problem is that they should just first focus on that product to see how they're gonna increase their sales, how they're gonna increase the quality of the product if it's that the problem, then just before they want to launch another product. So for me that was like the main problem because at the same time I saw in the reading about the case that inside they didn't have like a great schedule from the places where they put the bottles. They didn't have enough space if they wanted to sell more volume of that product. They couldn't because they didn't have a space. So I think they should focus first on that than just go into another product. And another thing that I remember it was that I read some bottles that were expired for 6 months. So they should have like a great changer system inside of the where the place where they put the bottles. So it would be more helpful for them to look what they're selling, how much they're selling, not just having that enough space they're not gonna put on. If they want to sell more, they can because of they don't have enough space. So for me, that was like the main problem they had. Um, a strategic point of view about, I agree about the donations. It's a good idea and a good strategic for them from the other competition. But I think they should be careful because of that. Yeah, they're selling because of from the product that they're having. It's a great thing, and they given the donations who need it. But at the same time, it's difficult because some people like for me, I will totally just buy a bottle just to help. But at the same time, I might think that oh maybe they're doing this because oh they want publicity, free publicity, not free publicity, to see if they're a good company. But actually I think it's a really good competitive advantage for them, but at the same time they have to be careful about it. And if I had to choose between two products, one that has is gonna the money that you're gonna pay for that is going to donations, I would totally go for the one that's gonna give donate the money for the nations. Because what? Because for me, I think at giving that money, even if I have to pay 2 pesos or even one or more, I just think about like, oh, this money is gonna go to the people who need it, or even for the environment. So for me, it will be better. I'm feeling that I'm helping. I'm helping to give that money, and I know it's gonna go for a donation. And I think our generation started to see that. We're looking now for innovations that we trying to help the environment and our people and the problems that we have in our social. So I think it's a great strategic, and younger people what they're looking is to help. And as just even if we're just paying for a bottle, we think we're helping, and we're helping because we know that money is gonna go to someone who need it. So for me it will be better even if I have to pay more, but I will do it and pay for it. And as a conclusion, I think that big companies are really important in our society because the markets are changing. It's not the same as traditional companies. You have to have innovations about helping or looking for certifications that these certifications they're gonna help you to see that your company is helping at some way or at some point it's helping something, even it's not a big company, but if it has a certification that you know that it's helping, I think that's it tells and gives a great image about in the company. And I think as administration it would be a thing that I want to do because I want to be administration who wants to not just not only have money. No, I want to do like as big companies try to help because I think it's a good thing where we should just starting to think more and not just thinking about what you're gonna win, how much money you're gonna win. No, to look more just about your society and what it needs and not your own ideals. And thank you.